This is Andrew from CollectionDX.com, and if you've been following the website for a while, you know we're into like weird bootlegs around here. So a friend of mine passed off to me a couple of knockoff Kamen Rider figures. And they are a little mutated, but you can still kind of see that we have Kamen Rider Black RX and also Roborider. And that's making me think there might be a equivalent BioRider figure out there somewhere, but these are all I got right now. So here they are, next to their SH Figuarts equivalents. We got RX on one side and Roborider on the other. So, these guys are, 1/12 scale, about 6 inches tall. These guys are like 4.5 to 4 inches tall. So, definitely your like typical late 80s, early 90s Sentai figure. Although I do think these guys are partially based on the actual Chogokin Black RX and Roborider figures that came out in the 80s, but there's definitely some Sentai-ness going on there. For articulation, they're pretty basic. They have shoulder joints, and this one's kind of loose on RX here. They do have like a bicep swivel and also an elbow joint. Their heads can move, depending on how well they move is, all up to the quality of the figure. They're supposed to have hip joints, but just because of how he's molded, it feels like I would break him if I pulled these too far, because I think it is plastic on the inside where they connect, but otherwise these parts are die-cast metal, and so is their chest. Everything else being just plastic. And they do have like moving knees, so you can sort of pose them. These weapons, I don't know where they came from. Again, I think they are from a Sentai series. They only sort of fit in their hands. Like, they have finger guards that kind of clip them into the grip a little bit. But this one seems to just sort of flop around pretty easily, and he can't really hold it. And this one here, which tends to get hung up on his armpits, this one definitely like stays in there a bit better. Again, emphasis a bit better, but you kind of get it wedged in there. And I think this is like a weapon that actually like extended out originally, because it has like a tiny little tip on it. It looks like it was supposed to fill up as it extended. But yeah, so anybody out there who knows their Sentai, you can tell me what that is. Please leave a comment and unveil the mystery of what these might be based on. Again, though, they're kind of a weird hybrid figure, so there's definitely a bit more than meets the eye with these two. Alright, so I'm going to zoom in a little bit so we can take a look at their beautiful head sculpts. So, RX looks alright, definitely a little bootlegged, a little 80s, but Roborider, oh, and his knee is janky, sorry. But yeah, Roborider is just like some kind of terrifying visage that looks like this head was supposed to go on like a carnival ride or one of those coin-operated little things outside of a drugstore. But yeah, this is just frightening to behold. It's good that they didn't try to do his weird crying like blood tears thing, because it would look absolutely horrible with this quality. Although I will say, at least they do have like the properly molded chest, which makes me think that, again, these are based on the actual Chogokin figures. One weird thing is that on the back, there's this kind of detailing that seems to look like Kamen Rider 1 or Kamen Rider 2's bug wings. But actually, I'm looking at it closely. I think these guys might be based on, I'm thinking maybe like 5-Man or something like that. I don't know, there's sort of like an actual band going around. It looks like it's supposed to be colored in white on their bodies, but again, I don't know my Sentai that well. But yeah, let's let that guy fall down. Anyway, so poor Roborider. That's why you're the son of sadness. Anyway, these are kind of a weird set of bootlegs. I don't know what they were called originally, where they were sold. They do have a Taiwan mark on the bottom of their feet. But I'm sure some of you out there own these, so, leave your stories about these guys if you recognize them. I think they're pretty cool. They're weird. They are still janky, but still very heavy because of that die cast, so Did they make a better bootleg back then? I don't know. They certainly made a cool, they had a better selection of random toys back then to pull from. So anyway, this has been Aaron from CollectionDX.com looking at some weird old bootlegs.